wrestling with the open mat. Adam, it kind of looked like you were surprised at how deep you got on that first shot, and you kind of just stalled out, gave up that first takedown. What kind of went through that sequence?
I got in there real deep, kind of like you said, it surprised me a little bit. I figured his feet would move back a little bit farther, give me a little more room to kind of explode through, and I just got caught in too deep of a squat position type thing. So I just had to kind of regain my balance and drag through. He had heavier hips, was able to crush me down, so I just had to bail out, get me an escape, and then just pick up the pace after that.
Mike for Win. Adam, with your love for Greco-Roman wrestling, we're surprised, most surprised if you don't do more upper body throws type of thing. Could we see that tomorrow night against Kyle?
Well, it all comes down to how he wrestles. If he's going to let me get over-unders or get those underhooks to pick him up a little bit, yeah, I would love to get some Greco in there, but he's a smart wrestler. He knows I have that Greco style, so he's going to try and make it his match. He's going to get a lot of hand fighting, and he's going to attack the low legs for sure.
Adam, Bill Rabinovich from the Columbus Dispatch. How much are you looking forward to the rubber match between you and Kyle?
It's going to be a fun match. I'm definitely looking forward to it. It's just going to be fun. I'm going to be excited going into it. It's just nice to face a top opponent like him.
Christian Piles, Flow Wrestling. You and Desi, very familiar opponents. He's gotten the better end of you just a couple of years ago. What adjustments, or did you pull anything from those matches into your game plan for tonight?
Oh, definitely pulled a lot of stuff in those matches, trying to figure out what's it's gonna take to beat him. I had to make sure that my feet were moving because he's got those low shots, and he knows how to hit those corners real quick. So it was nice to I felt like my feet were moving, even though I kind of got stuffed on that one shot. But yeah, just that was the big things, making sure I was working my ties, working into them, as well as moving my feet.
Mark Podolsky from the News Herald. What are the biggest challenges, or what does he present the biggest challenge in Kyle Standard when you wrestle him?
He's just a solid wrestler all around. I mean, that's why he's won multiple world championships, he's won an Olympic championship, just because he's just such a solid wrestler. And I just got to find any sort of chink in his armor, which there's very few, if any at all. So I just got to find a way. That's the biggest challenge, just find a way.
Got time for a couple more questions here.
Mike Willis, USA Wrestling. Adam, do you think there could be a more epic match to end your college career on?
No, I'd say this is a fun one. I mean, there's not many people that are still in college that have multiple world and Olympic medals. So, as I said before, I'm looking forward to the challenge, and I'm going to leave it in the Lord's hands to, basically leave it all on the mat, and we'll see who comes up the victor tomorrow night.
Any other questions out there? All right, thank you, Adam. Good luck in the finals.
Thank you.